Chris Moyles boasts one of the most interesting love lives out of this year's I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Line up. The Radio X breakfast presenter, who wowed ITV2 viewers with his staggering weight loss on last night's show, is currently loved up with long-term girlfriend Tiffany Austin, following years of often hitting the headlines thanks to his sometimes dramatic love life. Before settling down with the artist-manager from America, Chris, 48, enjoyed a couple of serious relationships, was linked to a Spice Girl and even reportedly fell out with comedy Dave thanks to holidaying with Dave's ex-wife after their split, something which caused a bitter feud between the two stars. The self-proclaimed savior of Radio 1 even dated children's TV star Anna Boulder towards the end of the 90s, with the TV presenter admitting Chris' then larger frame perhaps attracted her to him. "When we first got together some people thought we were an unlikely couple," Anna said of her romance with Chris when chatting with the Sunday Mirror in the early 00s. "Perhaps it's a case of opposites attract, but the very first time I met him we just clicked and that was it. I fell hook, line and sinker. Maybe it was his beer belly, I don't know." Chris and Anna purchased a house in London together after just 6 months of dating, but their time together came to an end and the I'm a Celebrity star went on to find love with Sophie Waite. But in 2010, after 8 years together, Chris and Sophie announced their split, with reports at the time claiming the radio star's reluctance to marry and start a family being the reason for the breakup. Sophie wants children and a family. She wanted to settle down properly with Chris, and he had kept her dangling for some years, a source told the Daily Mail when discussing the former couple's split. Following his split from Sophie, Chris, then 40, linked himself to 28-year-old actress Eva McGinnerty and the pair exchanged a few flirty now deleted messages on Twitter, but nothing serious developed between the two stars. Chris' life took a dramatic turn in 2012, when his friendship with his longtime pal Dave Vitti seemingly came to a bitter end thanks to Chris' friendship with Dave's ex-wife. Following her split from comedy Dave, Jane Sharp enjoyed a holiday with her ex's Radio 1 colleague and the pair maintained a close friendship, causing Chris and Dave's own relationship to deteriorate. Although Chris and Jane never had a romantic relationship, just purely platonic, a source told the Mirror, Chris and Dave were so tight-knit, but that changed almost overnight after Dave got wind of the friendship. Things deteriorated fast and it was never the same again. An additional source added how things had turned bitter between the two Radio 1 stars and the pair only communicated when absolutely necessary for the show. To say there's no love lost would be an understatement. Dave feels totally betrayed. "It's a shame. They were best friends for years," they claimed, before Chris and Dave went on to enjoy separate leaving batches when they eventually both departed from Radio 1. In 2014, after Chris lost a whopping 6 stone, the I'm a Celebrity star was rumored to be trying to woo Spice Girl Melanie Chisholm following a stint treading the boards together in Jesus Christ Superstar. While sporty Spice stressed she was still single at the time, Chris admitted he quite liked the speculation he and the singer had struck up a romance. "Chris Moyles is now one of my closest friends, who would have thought?" Melanie quipped at the time. She added, "Chris and I laugh so much about rumors we are a couple. I actually think he quite likes the rumor and would like to keep it going." The days Chris is happily settled down with his long-term partner Tiffany Austin, who originally hails from Los Angeles. Tiffany, who reportedly started dating the star in 2015, even has a link to one of her boyfriend's I'm a Celebrity campmates. thanks to previously working with Boy George throughout her successful career in artist management. Chris and Tiffany met during the radio star's stint in Beverly Hills, where he enjoyed a break following his departure from Radio 1 in 2012. The loved-up couple have since set up home in London thanks to Chris' return to the radio in 2015 as the host of the Radio X Breakfast Show. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.